Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and Update Show, the Breakfast Club. Yes, and as you can see on the thumbnail, it says Fixture Pile-Up Incoming. I put that one up this morning at about stupid o'clock. Maybe it was 7, 8 o'clock this morning. We also had which a lot of things have changed since then because we signed Ollie Palmer for an extension, and we also signed Rob Faulkner. So things have changed. Original story was going to be we're going to have a fixture pile up with going October and November, but as you know, it's an evolving sport, and Wrexham are moving in the forward direction as we know. So things have changed, and so we have a lot to talk about tonight. So, anyways, smash a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the Local Pundit, become a Local Pundit member because it helps the show out and it helps us get the word out, sharing it out, and we have a lot of things planned for you. And you're the only channel that is live every single day with news and updates for Wrexham dedicated out of the United States. So great. I also, I have a very special guest sitting in the background. I don't know if he's going to come in or if he doesn't want to come in. I don't know. He's wearing a black shirt. I am small there. There he is.
Dodgy.
How you doing, brother? Are you working? What?
Yeah, just into my work day. Just getting started.
Yep. Do you need to go out and come back in when you want? Because I'll do the news and update show. We don't need you.
Why don't you do all the news updates and I'll come in at the end?
Look at this, taking a half-ass. He's on a smoke break.
Yeah. Union rules.
And on that terrible disappointment, we'll see you in 5 minutes. There you go. Yeah, Ken's in the background just hanging out. We were just talking there. Tudor Jones. I love that. Tudor Jones. Are you new, Tudor? I like it. Why don't we get the business out of the way first? Okay, let's just do it. Drew is first. There we go. And he's always first. Sounds like Mo Fall is going to have more competition, more competitive match time to see if he can improve his link up with the strike partner of the day. He's talking about the Ollie Palmer thing. What do we make about the Ollie Palmer this morning? What do we make about it? Breaking it out, got an extra year in his contract. I believe, in my personal opinion, it's good. Get it out of the way. There's no harm, no foul. I think Kelly Davidson said it great in her message. In the messages for the show earlier. I think it's fantastic. So get her done. There we go. And get it done. And Hip Karma's in the house. Hello. Where'd you hear that, Bruce? And fifth place is Will Hambo. And look at all these members. Glenda, Marie from SoCal, who I love. Glenda is also a hi, Hip Karma. Everyone's saying hi to each other. And I'm last, of course. Wayne, are you laying the brick? What's going on? Talk to us. If you're out there, want to have your say on the Ollie Palmer thing, come on in. Maybe we'll open it up tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Chicky Brewer, my favorite. Good to see you. How are you, Chicky Brewer? What else is going on? Hit the like in the hizzy and trying to get this out. Hello. For the love of God. I can't. We're like, I don't get into politics or religion, but yes, we are like 20 days away from this, but at least you're getting it in a different language so you can learn it too. Let's go. All right, let's get to this. A couple things here. So I'll start here because this is the news of the day. Was Ollie Palmer has signed a new contract. We did a whole 10-minute show on this morning, but I'll follow this up here. Listen, he's a soldier for the club. Palmer is a good partner to Mullen. He's a great partner to JM. As you know, he was out of contract. Get it done. Get it out of the way. It doesn't hurt us at all. There's no downside to this. I know Matt Out got in and was kind of, digging a knife in a little bit. And he's like, we don't need him. He won't be great for the championship. But, the benefit is this. Here we go. That's a great knee slide. There's the knee slide final. The benefit is this, is that we got it out of the way and he's going to be here. And we get the benefit of, if the first 10 games he was playing hard for his contract, great. We win. Okay. He's playing hard and he's done his job. Yes, he scored 2 goals, which is fine, but we win because he's out there trying to earn the contract, but he's here fighting for the club. He's not a bad signing. He's 32 years old. Now, he's not going to be ripe for every game, but who else are we going to start? Because he's not going to start Jam. He's not going to start Mullis together. So it's Palmer. So get used to it. It's going to be Palmer. So we got this out of the way. It's almost like something hanging over your head that we sorted out. We sorted it out. Probably cost us maybe a couple $1,000 every week, whatever it's going to be on the salary. And we get it. We extended it. It's done. Put it there. The anticipation is we're getting things sorted out. I like this business. People don't like it. I like the business. Okay, I do like it in several different ways. Where it's like you're not going to start Fletcher up front. Mo Fall's not ready, and he's not going to start Jam and Palmer up front. So what are you going to do? Contract lingering over, get it out of the way, done and dusted. I like it. He scored 43 goals in 135 games for us. He is a staple. And on his quotes this morning, I'll just redo them because we had it this morning. He said, "I'm delighted signing a new contract. Wrexham may become a home away from home for me and my family and my kids. Love coming to Wrexham more than anything else." That's all you want, And he puts the effort on the field. They had some things going on, in his past that cannot confirm or deny, but it is what it is. And I like this business, so it's good. So get that done, get that out of the way, and I'm happy for it. So if you didn't watch the news and update show, the breaking news we had this morning, go check that out. We'll move on from here. Now, the reason for the show today was going to be a fixture pileup. It's going to be a fixture pileup. We drew Harrogate Town, which is going to be on November 2nd. That's going to be filtered in between the Huddersfield Town and the Charlton match, I believe. Let me just double check on my notes here. I will double check real quick. But yes, and matches. Sorry, here we go. Just want to bring up. This is on the website. So there's Rotherham and Huddersfield, and then Charlton Athletic. The game's going to be right here. Now, it looks like we could be having. Oh no, it's up there. Oh Jesus H. Breaking news. The game is confirmed on Saturday, 8 a.m., November 2nd. I believe Marie from SoCal put it up there yesterday, but breaking news, there it is. All right, so this broke here. Breaking all the news. Evening player audit. Football player, how are you? Ollie is a legend. Okay, so look at the pileup that's happening here. Now, got a game this weekend in 3 days. Huddersfield Town on the 22nd. Charlton on the 26th. Harrogate Town confirmed now at the second Saturday, November 2nd, and November 9th. Look at this. November 12th, November 16th, November 23rd, December 3rd. That is a pileup. Is a car crash, an absolute car crash. Grand Tour, Top Gear in there, blowing out the speakers. The brakes have fallen off. We are going to be into this. So we're going to need some rotation happening, and I'm hoping, touch wood, that we can keep the injury monkey off our back, and also we get like a maxi back, so we can continue to bring back our back line, our midfield, and go from there. So Rotherham 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games within like 35 days. So that's insane. Do the math. No, someone do the math. How many games is that every other day? Because I'm not going to do it. Best pay for insurance and a new player. Techie, are you saying we need to go into the market already? That sounds like a knee-jerk reaction. Talk to me, Goose. I see Ken just waffling back there. He's not saying it. He's just, it's weird because you can't see what I'm seeing. I see Ken back there doing a little nod, doing a little disagree, whatever. I get it. But, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, and Wayne's back there. He said Ken's back there having a smoke. Work break. Aussie lingo. There you go. But no, we have a pileup coming up. And to be fair, these are not just cup games. This is right now on the weekend. That is a league game. That's a cup game. League game. Cup game. And I mean, it's busy. I would say to the end of the year, which is why I started today's show with the pileup incoming. From now to the end of the year, Jan 3rd, 4th, it is going to be, for lack of a better word, I'm not going to say it because I get dinged. Something deep. We're going to be knee deep in it right now. So I would say that I hope we learned some lessons early on in the season, and I'm hoping that we can capitalize and we need to move forward, because it's the first 10 games were very difficult. But as you can see from the stat show the other night, and Patty did a great job breaking down stats, it's going to get even more difficult right now. Even more difficult, 100%. Now, that said, we might have a game being knocked off in November because of international break. So we'll see how that goes. Best pay for insurance and a new player. Techie, give me the insurance. I want to know what the insurance is. I want to see the insurance, and want to get your thoughts on here too. What do we think about the Ollie signing, and what do we think about the fixture pileup? We haven't had that too. I'm going to get some of these chats in here. Bruce said I was talking about the fixture congestion. All right, good. Kenny's going to come in a second. He had his smoko, and now he's ready to rock and roll. I was talking about the fixture congestion. Signing a new contract can only put so much more gas in the tank for Ollie. Ken, you've been in the background. You have anything on that?
Yeah, I think basically Ollie, I'd say the club's seen what they could see out of everyone else in the squad, and signing Ollie, you mentioned it earlier, I think is probably they've decided it's the right thing to do right now because they probably haven't seen enough out of Mo Farl to be happy with him, in my opinion. And the other thing is too, probably Fletcher's last year.
Oh, well, he wouldn't be here if it wasn't. Is that too much? Is that too much face? That might be too much face.
Hey, yeah. Too much Ken.
Too much Ken, too much Josh. I get it. Yeah, too much of this.
Yeah, I think it's Fletcher's last year. Pretty confident.
And we can't start Fletch every game. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can't start Fletch.
He can't play 90, and he even struggles with the 70 minutes.
Yeah, he shouldn't play 90. You know what I mean? He shouldn't.
Yeah, but then again, neither can Palmer. But the big man role is not that role. They play at most that 70, 75 minutes.
Yep.
And then they're subbed out for an impact player, which Fletcher is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Marie says there's a lot of different opinions in the Discord. I mean, the Discord went absolutely pear-shaped. We're going to talk about the Faulkner but we're going through that and the fixtures here. We're going to jump around because Ken was cupping in, having a smoko, as you could say.
Union break.
Yeah, union break. I don't like the extent of Palmer contract. I don't see him getting any better, and he's taking a spot in our registration and budget where we can get someone better in the summer, even in January. We're not going to make any moves in January, I don't think. But also, I'm sorry to cut you off there. I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting myself off. And Techie thinks that we need a new player. Are we on this or what?
Well, look, I think basically it's twofold. It's insurance. You need a squad. You've just mentioned how many games we've got to play. We have a massive amount of games coming up through till the end of the year.
Yeah.
And it will only pile up. Like if you win a couple of FA Cup games, gets even busier.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then on top of that, you have your squad. So you want to have depth of squad with injuries. So we've covered off that. Then also, he's obviously not seen enough in the players, which I mentioned just earlier. On top of that, if for whatever reason, we get to the end of the year, into the new year, and it's sort of like, Ollie's not our future, we don't think. You've now got a guy that you're probably going to try and sell that you're actually going to get a little bit of money for.
You can get a couple $100 on there for sure. Steve Barton agrees with all, and he believes that Ollie's a legend. But Steve's the legend as of yesterday, so he's sorted out there. I oscillate between I'm fine with the signing, get it out of the way. Why keep it? To be honest, let's be Ken. We work in like business in sales and things like that. It's like, what did it really cost them? Like, okay, we'll talk about.
It's cost us nothing now, except for if we've increased his salary, which is probable. We're like you mentioned before, a couple extra £1,000 a week.
Yeah,
which in the big scheme of things of a club like this is not a lot of money.
Yeah.
Then it's a matter of if you're keeping him through till the end of his contract and utilising him, then fine. If you're not, then you're looking to move that player on, which is inevitable. It's going to happen sooner or later at Wrexham.
Yeah, going to happen.
Hasn't happened yet, but it is going to happen.
Yeah. Yep.
And clubs survive doing that.
Mm-hmm. Well, just selling players. There's we're not a selling club. We're not a
promotion club, Josh. We're a promotion club.
Sorry, we're a promotion club. Yes, we are a promotion. Tudor Jones, and I like the name Tudor, deserved one more year. He has been with us from National League to where he's now, and has experience. So I think that falls on, and I agree with that. I'm not going to disagree with Tudor. That falls on sentimentism. Am I right? Or does he deserve it for his play on the pitch? That's my question.
Yeah, I think he does.
Okay.
You think at the start of this season, it's been the Marriott and Palmer show up front. Now, I'm not saying that's the only reason we're where we're at, but that's who Parky and the management and the management team have decided who is our starting lineup.
Yep.
and they've performed.
Yep. Dan Moore says I think maybe he takes more of a mentor role from Fletch. That would mean that we'd have to get Mo in the games a little more and piling that in with the pile up. And it is to the end of the year, Ken. It's gonna be crazy. I fully believe with that. Yep.
John's comment here, if you want to get up into the championship and stay there, you will need to become a selling club, as the FFP is different. Well, I don't agree with the first half of that sentence. You don't need to be a selling club, but the second half of that sentence, if you want to stay there, can and cannot be true. There's a lot of validity to that, because at that level, if you're looking to just stay there, well, then it's a matter of your financials and you're comfortable with where you're at. If you're looking to go to the Prem, which no doubt Rob and Ryan will be, that's a whole different kettle of fish.
Right. So do you plan for the 3-year role? Because the people we signed already, we signed up to 26, 27, right? This is a 1-year extension. I think this is a strategic to know where it's capped out, where it's like, oh, we're not going to bring him into the Prem, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as much as, as fans, we all love our players and have that passion for who they are and want to see them live the fairy tale and get all the way through. A lot of these players aren't premiership quality players.
Yeah. Morning dance this evening. All Matt Al's in the house and has thoughts. Matt Al's thoughts on. He crushed me this morning on it for sure. Definitely did that. Steve Barton said Ollie is a talisman. He along with others make changing rooms a thing of mastery by Parky. And last one, we'll keep moving on. I'm just catching up to chat. John Morrell, who is a Birmingham supporter, to be successful and lead one in the championship, it's all about the strength of the squad. Our manager stressed we would probably pay close to 60 games this season, which is why we have such a strong squad.
They do have such a strong. Well, look. Birmingham's probably playing a slightly different game to us. We're both playing chess, but they're playing a different game. They're playing the game to go from League One to the Championship, straight back up to the Prem.
Yeah, what profound, Ken? With the actually most profound thing I think you said on the show. You're right. They're going bang bang. Yeah, who's knocking on the door? They want to go bang bang. I think we want to get there, but I think we are looking. I think we're looking at the championship if we're going to try eye it up for sure. They're playing a different match for sure.
I think, and for us, where our cap of successive runs could be getting to the championship year after year after year. Hey,
you sold it on the house. Ken sold it on the house.
Yep. That's someone chasing me. But that's okay. They can wait. I still think we can go up again this year, and that would be amazing. 3 years back to back. But if we don't, we are definitely in a very strong position to challenge very hard next year.
I agree.
But we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it. My favorite Palmer contribution is run and tackle down in the right flank, allowing the ball into Barney to feet, where he dashed down to put a cross in where we scored. I was impressed with Palmer there. Palmer has impressed me. We played 12 games total. Yep. Maybe 7 out of the 10, because he's probably played in 10. 2 games, I'm like, shoot. You know what I mean? Birmingham being 1, right? And then the Stevenage game, I was like, did he play Stevenage? No, he didn't play Stevenage. Was it Stevenage? It was one of the game he didn't impress me on. But other than that, if he's playing for the contract, I understand. But I don't know.
Yeah, look, it's, there's so much to happen now coming up. I'm just sort of reading some of the comments here. So I was just trying to catch up on those because we're a little bit. Hi to Emma too. Emma Roberts, the actress, is in the show. I'm sure that's you, Emma.
Cool. Emma. Oh, yeah. Here you go. This one right here. Yeah.
So, hello.
Hi, Emma. How are you?
She's on holiday in Turkey, and
Turkey. Yeah.
There we go. Good for her.
Yeah.
I think there's so many strong comments coming in here from everybody.
I know. Hip Karma. Yeah.
I mean, Hip Karma. I agree with Hip Karma there as a mentor. I think that I would like to see Fletch stay on post-playing career.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, but this is it for him, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So finish this season, no longer a player, but stay on with the club.
Yep, I agree with that. And I was in Turkey. Matt Al, Matt Al's the having a referendum here. So say we get to the. So I read it in Matt Al form. So say we get to the playoffs and Palmer has a game like Birmingham or Chelsea and walks about uninterested, and it's the wrong decision. Too much of a diva and not always reliable. He is a huge fan. Matt Al's a huge fan of him. Huge fan.
Well, a lot of assumptions there, Matt. Here we go. I'll play the other side to that coin.
Go on, get your other side out. Go on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Say we get to the playoffs, and Palmer has an awesome game, unlike the game against Birmingham and Chelsea, and scores the winner. Oh. Wouldn't that just be amazing?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Carol, I am sorry. I put them to the least amount. I apologize of ads, but I pay. I don't pay for the. Ken pays for the.
I pay for the premium.
Yeah,
I love it. No more ads.
Yeah,
I probably watch as much YouTube as Netflix.
Yeah, and to be fair, just so you know, I sit through them too, and I click through them. I'm sorry, and I want to produce the best show for everybody. If I didn't have to put the ads up, I would do that for you guys. I really would, guys and gals. Okay. So I apologize, Carol, from HR. He would give it, and I see John. He's got a good one here too. David Hill just goes, I'm not sure about Ollie being a coach. I don't think he's being interested in that. I'm not sure he'd be good at it. Whereas Fletcher, I kind of go with that one. Yep.
Great call, Dave.
Yeah, I agree with that. Right, I agree with that. Through the end of November, including cup games, only 3 games at home, 5 away. Oh, someone broke it down, and that is Marie from SoCal. Yeah.
That's all right. We're about to flick the switch. We're about to become undefeated away.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So no big Steve going to dub out this weekend as Clark Harris will be a big miss for. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Is this a Rotherham supporter?
Whoa.
Scott Kent?
Scotty.
Yes,
yeah. Well, that looks like a Rotherham kit there. So
yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Well done. Okay. So that means 3 points incoming on our end. Is that correct, Scott Kent? Just kidding. What do you think?
Yeah. I think we could get the 3 points this weekend, but we'll see. We've had a nice rest.
Yeah, nice rest. Yeah.
We also had back a little bit further.
Which one you got? I got it.
Just to cover off John.
Yeah, John.
That's the ideal situation, Ken. He's talking about Birmingham going from League One to the Championship straight to the Prem. And he's talking about the parachute payments. I didn't sort of really want to bring that up. That comes up when you're in the Championship. You're sort of a little bit hamstrung around payments and everything else and what you can do there. And that's why there's none in League One, which is why they've spent up pretty big now, which we haven't done. But money doesn't buy you everything. John, I think you're definitely going up this season, so that'll be great for you guys. I think you're going to finish second just behind Wrexham for the flag. Maybe not. You should win. You should win this league, and then I think you'll be a very strong team in the Championship next year.
Yeah, and we'll see you there. Palmer, premium here too. It's awesome. It says Dan Moore. I mean, fuck, what you're getting probably for premium YouTube, by the way, you're getting better outcome than you're paying for the iFollow. Matt Al, if you can make sense of that, I'll give that to you, Ken.
Yeah, and if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he hopped. Well, this is Matt Al's position. Matt Al, you've got to respect some people are going to have other opinions. So I'm a big fan. And I love the way you jump on it. So, I'll pay that. That's good.
Matt Al, hold on, let me do this real quick. Matt Al, I'll put a link in there. You don't have to go on camera, but you can come on. I want to hear what you really think of Palmer. Just let me know. I'll drop the link in there. You can come on and have your say.
Juicy show now.
It's getting hot. So we are going to have a fixture pile-up. So
all clubs are.
Right. Are we built for it? I believe that Dobson is going to be sitting at some point, and probably Macca. Middle of the park scares me.
I think we're one of the best built teams for this upcoming pile-up of games in this league.
Mm-hmm.
We have excellent squad depth. Steve Pun.
Is that a dab? Is that dab?
Yeah, that's a dab.
We're too old. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt. Don't.
Oh, my back.
Yeah. Oh, I hurt my eye. Yeah.
But I think we are built well, and I think all teams are going to find some hurt coming up in this run-up of congestion of games. And if we rotate our squad well, which we can, whether we will, it'll be interesting. Because I think we'll come out the other side of it better than some other clubs around us.
Yep. I agree with that too. Drew wants to talk about our running. We're not there yet, but we'll talk about it. Let me see here. One thing I want to bring up too, we're built for it, Duff. So this goes into why originally, before all this broke this morning, Wrexham go to Harrogate Town in first FA Cup round. This is why I want to talk about it. This is what Parkinson said about today. Parkinson will be hoping for a better outcome on when Wrexham make their trip to North Yorkshire, having seen the Reds suffer a 2-1 defeat, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? This is Parkinson. It seems a long time ago, said Parkinson, whose side drew both games against Harrogate last season en route to clinching promotion from League Two. We wanted a home draw like everybody else for the FA Cup. We haven't gotten it, but it will be ideal with it like we have done in the past. And it's a decent ground to go to, and we all know them very well. Last one. We know how they play, and they will have gotten a good identity. They have a good identity, and they've got a real honesty in terms of the way they play. When the games come, we will be prepared for it, and as always, look to enjoy the FA Cup. Well, I can give you one more before you go on. We got to the third round in the last 2 years running, so we'll try to make it there with 3. It's round 1 first, and I'm sure it'll be a great cup tie. It's nice to play someone not in our division. What say you?
I think it's a tough game. They're tough at home.
Yeah,
I think we can win, but I think our first up game, if you want to talk about banana peels, this is one.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Yeah. We've only really we've not dominated them at their ground last year. In fact, I think we only had a draw.
2-1.
2-1 loss or win?
2-1 defeat. We lost.
Defeat. There you go. We lost.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for us to go in there super confident. We're going to have to be on our game.
Bruce says there's no fixture pileup yet. It's just one Tuesday league game through the end of November. The fixture congestion is coming later. No, that's not.
No.
That's no. Bruce, I love you to death, brother, and I know you like to call me out at all times. That's literally, I think, one of your goals. Look at this mess that's happening here. But look at this mess. Look at Ken. Come on, Rotherham.
Yep.
What is the
Well,
date?
we've got Saturday. There you go. We've got Rotherham this Saturday.
Yeah, October 22nd.
Yep.
October 26th. November 2nd. November 9th. November 12th.
Then a week. Then 3 days.
Yep.
Then 4 days. Yeah. Yeah. So, then another week. We have a few midweek games coming up.
Yep, absolutely. Hold on, by the way, sorry. Carol in HR, absolute legend. Jesus H. Gifting 10 local pundit memberships to the community. I love it, my friend. Thank you so much.
If you're not a member, people jump on in and grab them, and thank Carol in HR.
Yeah, I think they're random, which is great, which is awesome. So get them in there. Carol, absolute legend, man. You said earlier today you've been working really hard, so hope things are going well for you. Absolutely. Thank you very much to support the channel and the people of the community. Awesome. Thank you, Carol and HR. So going back to this, sorry. Hop into Discord now. It's a great time. Yeah, now, folks. I think he said now, folks. Yeah. But this is a pileup. And I love not Ken. Is it Ken? Who is it? It's Bruce. I want to know what he's thinking is not a pileup. This is a pileup for sure. It's a full blown.
It's standard operating procedure through this part of the season coming into Christmas.
Yep.
That you get the midweek and the weekend games, which is why you need a strong squad.
Yeah. Here you go. Follow up. One of the Tuesday games at the end, it's just a trophy game. Wrexham has already secured next round.
Yeah, so that'll be all the second string players under a couple of the young guys. And I use the word second string very loosely because a lot of these players deserve a start in the first team too.
Oh, geez. Well, I banned myself to Discord. I've asked him to come on today. He was working, so just
busy.
He was working. Scott Kent says our main issue. This is Rotherham. Scott,
Rotherham,
if you're available, sorry to cut you off. Scott, if you're available, you want to come in and have your say about Rotherham. Happy to drop it in there. I'd love to have you on. Don't need to put the camera on, but have a great chat. I'm happy to. We're happy to adjust the news and conversation. Here we go. We're talking about pile-up. Our main issue is our defense. Nombi is in form, so JCH being out isn't ideal, but it gives us a chance to play Hungbo out wide. We really shouldn't beat Peter. We really shouldn't have beat Peterborough easily.
Should have beat Peterborough.
Should have beat Peterborough. Sorry, I always started to click slow. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Well, and you're starting to click slowly. Stay slow, Scott.
Stay slow. Be slow. No, don't get in the next gear. Don't do
And
that.
look, if Matt Al or Scott or even John wants to jump on, that'd be great because I'm going to have to keep this fairly short. I'm going to have to jump off pretty soon.
Really? Oh, golly.
Got to go earn the shekels, mate.
Yeah, he's talking about Mertland. How you doing, Mertland? Talk about Dobson there, and Marie's in the house, and they talk about who's going to lose the yellows first. Dobson for sure. We're always live here. What do you do, guys? we're always live. I mean, I know. Yeah. Damn,
we don't slow. We're here for you. We're here for the fans.
Yeah, we're here for the fans. Okay. I think the Port Vale game, Parky may play a stronger side as we haven't beaten them in 5 years or so.
I think the most important thing, Matt Al, to Parky right now is League One. He loves the FA Cup, but Bristol Street Motors Trophy, it will not bother him one iota. His eyes are on the prize.
Yep, I agree with you. I duly agree with you. Hello, everyone. This is Wrexham fan in Brazil. There you go, and like and subscribe here too. Before
Thank you,
thank you. A couple things. I'm going to put this up there, and then everyone's going to say, "Why are we talking about it?"
What a great idea.
Right.
Not going to happen.
I saw this morning. You can go read the article yourself. It might not be in a player capacity. Maybe he's pumping in money, but I had to put it up there. There, Cristiano Ronaldo to Wrexham. There you go.
Tomorrow's headline will be Josh Anthony to Wrexham. I
know. Josh Anthony goes back in time. He's 22 years old, and he signs for Wrexham. I love that. That's never going to happen. And then the other one thing we'll talk about is Rob Faulkner. I know you know all about him. You've done your research. We're moving on to what do you think?
This is awesome. This is showing the growth of our club. We're turning into a big club.
Yep. So let's talk about this real quick. Rob Faulkner profile at Wrexham. How much time do you
have? 5.
Okay. Rob Faulkner profiled as Wrexham land a significant coup with former Inter Milan executive inbound. Rob McElhenney, blah, 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 blah. Don't give a crap about that. Back to back, Hollywood owners. There you go. There you go. Don't care. Wrexham land former international, Inter Milan official. See how I get right through that? That's how it goes.
I love the way you read, mate. That was awesome.
I know. Read the first line and keep going. Wrexham will continue to evolve off the pitch and we're hit with a major blow for the summer. Hit with a major blow. Fuck that. Chief Executive Fleur Robertson. That's not a hit with a major blow. I don't like that. And we got Michael Williamson in. I'm trying to get to here. Where's the good stuff? Who is Rob Faulkner? We signed him on. Here we go. Rob Faulkner has enjoyed a long career in communications. The motor industry was where Faulkner started working in Yamaha and a Toyota before moving into football. Faulkner became head of communications to UEFA in 2021 and spent 12 years in the organization, moving up to the head of media relations and corporate PR in 2010. PR, public relations or public bullshit. Faulkner moved to leader. So Faulkner has come in, has a great record, worked for Yamaha, and he also worked for Toyota, but he's worked for UEFA, chief communications officer and chief marketing officer for the Serie A Giants for Inter Milan. What say you for this new gentleman coming in? Is that a picture of him? No, it's not him.
Yep.
There he is.
Okay, well, here we go. Rob Faulkner. Here you go, guys.
Yep.
Yamaha, Toyota, billion-dollar companies.
B's with a B, with a B.
With a B, yep. Billion-dollar companies. And then moves over to UEFA, which is a billion-dollar industry that we're in.
Yep.
And the head of so that's European Football Association. So this guy is used to dealing with massive, massive organisations.
Yep.
And it is absolutely going to be, that is a real coup for our club to recruit somebody like that. You think about who of our owners is unbelievable at marketing himself.
The local pundit, me or Ann?
No, well, Ann, yes,
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, obviously, Ryan Reynolds is a marketing genius.
Yeah.
And Rob's done well too. No slight on Rob, but it's widely recognised that Ryan Reynolds is a marketing genius.
Yep.
And to get someone like this into our club at this juncture in the history of the club and where it's going, I just cannot wait to watch the next 2 to 5 years.
I agree.
It's going to be unbelievable. Going to be unbelievable.
Who's this guy right here? You know this guy, right?
I have no idea who that guy is, but I love his stance.
That's Michael Williamson, right? And Evergame Studios. Didn't our CEO used to be with Inter Milan as well? And yes, he did. He's right there. And these are the mates that I think this is the gentleman that we signed, Rob Faulkner. I believe that's it, marketing genius. Unless these two young gentlemen with the hip check and all the stuff and the glasses might be them, but you cannot tell. So one of these guys is Rob Faulkner. So you're right. There, you're right. And so Evergame Studios, Wrexham has had plenty of business communication failures over the past year. Oh, God, they definitely need a business comms executive. They didn't call me.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yep. And we could get a decent player for his wages, but we need to grow. We need to grow.
Just remember communications and marketing, Mad Al, the amount of revenue that he will generate will pay for 10 players.
Yes, 100%. It's not. It's kind of like, let me get it this way. You go, this is the bad version, but I say it like, you go and you get you get your car oil change in your car and you want to change your brakes. You don't see, the results outwardly, but inwardly it makes your car run better. These are those right there. These are these quote unquote additions that we're going to have. So, right. We fumbled a little bit here, but I think this is kind of flew under the radar today a little bit. This is like a signing. It's like, oh, remember what happened? We'll come back to here. And Wayne says it right there.
Well, we won't have to worry about that next year. We won't be subscribing to iFollow. Next year in the championship, we'll be on over in Australia, we'll be on Optus Sport, so that'll be fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. Carol thought that was clickbait. No, it's not clickbait. It's not clickbait for sure. And I know you got to jump out of here, so we're going to get everyone out. Yeah. But you're all in for Cristiano Ronaldo?
Oh, absolutely. I think that'd be great. I can go on the TV show. He's like swimming in the Mediterranean. I can go hang out with him, go for a swim. We'll have a great time. He eats healthy. We're both really fit guys. We've both got the same skin tone.
I mean, it's so sexy. I love it. Hip Karma says will benefit hugely with that kind of experience building the background. Absolutely. And we really need to get community fans relations expert. Yes, because we try to grow our community.
That guy.
I am available. I'll put it out there for sure. Okay, Ken, quick news and update for you. What you got coming up for Perk with the Pundit?
Perk with the Pundit. We got a special guest. I've just been given the okay by the director of TLP on which day it will be on.
Don't give me there's a boss here. Don't undermine your boss.
If I tell everybody you're in charge, mate, when things go wrong, it's your fault.
I didn't even plug it in yet.
So, yes, we do have a guest lined up for this weekend. And I have a few other people in the Discord that have said they'd like to do a little bit later. Guys, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Let me get organised. Please help me be organised and I'll get you on organised for the week after and the week after. And we can have a month's worth lined up, ready to go.
Yeah, we're going to do this. It'd be great. We're
an inclusive community.
Yeah, we are. I love it. Here we go. FID reporting. We're looking for a midfield manager. Okay. I'm sure they have good sources. Well,
look, those guys are, feet are on the ground.
Yeah.
So they might have a skinny, which is good. I don't mind if we're looking for another midfielder, but what I do like at the moment is I think we've got a really good squad. I want to know how well how well Josh Adams going on the training pitch.
Apparently played
There you
today.
go.
Apparently played
Hip
today.
Palmer's saying it.
Yeah.
Be brave and talk to Ken. I'm not that scary. Hip Karma came on. She was amazing. If you haven't watched that,
Yeah, I'll go
Perk
back.
with a Pundit,
Yeah.
go back and watch it. And the inaugural Hip with a Pundit was
Wayne.
Evans, who was an ex-NRL Rugby League football player.
Yeah.
Another great watch. Come on in.
Yeah, come on in. It's all, that show is all about the community. It's all about the community. So it's awesome.
Yep.
I know you got to jump. Speaking as producer of this channel shows has really found its footing, and I'm stoked to see it grow. Great job, guys. And thank you very much, Carol NHR. I really appreciate it. Carol, you owe me a readout of Castabrones. We're going to talk about this. Side note. And I love you. By the way, so let me just take it off. Carol NHR, thank you. We try to do our best to put out good content. Matty James, stay clear. Legs have gone. He's waffle. And John Merrill. There you go. Wayne and Carmen would look great. Yeah, they're both great. The last one here, I'll let Ken go and we'll shut down. I know, man, it's coming. I got it. We need Faulkner to do the background work and increase our income, especially when entering the championship. We need to grow our income in about 120. Yeah,
there we go.
I am available. I am available.
Pay for 10 players. Yep. Get bigger sponsors. Get more money.
Yep. All right, Ken. Good to see you, brother.
Well, mate, great to chat. Big night. I can't believe I woke up to everything that happened. I'll let you finish off the rest of the show, and looking forward to the weekend against Rotherham. So, on that bombshell.
My guy. Love it. Awesome. Ken, listen, what's the greatest thing about this show, The Local Pundit? Do we have people come on all over the world? Ivan's in, New Zealand. Ken's in Australia. We got Aaron, who's in the Midwest, and we have Patty, who's in Finland. He's Irish. Yeah, I get it. But all the rest of all of us here in the channel, in the comments, all over the planet. It's so good, and I really enjoy it. Love it. And so thank you all very much. Thanks for the community. It's awesome. But it's a very quiet day today. We made some moves. We brought in Ollie Palmer for an extra year. Not brought in. We have him for an extra year. Rob Faulkner comes in. That's a behind the scenes move. That's not going to be like evident like day one tomorrow. I always say when you get a big job like this, when I move jobs and in a position of executive, it's like I need to find out where the bathroom is. And you know what? That takes 6 months to do. So I use that as like a barometer. It's like it's going to take 6 months for me to find where the bathroom is, which means like it's going to take 6 months for me to figure out what the hell's going on at this company, and try to figure out what works, what doesn't work, not step on toes. So the Rob Faulkner thing will come into fruition, and it's planning for the future. Now, I have my thoughts on where we're going to be next year, and so do you. So I think this is all very, very good. And Ollie Palmer thing is good. Get it out of the way. Get the noisiness out. If it costs you 2,000 quid, 3,000 quid a week for his salary, that's nothing. Those are rounding errors. I apologize because I know money is very important, and I'm not saying that 2,000, 3,000 quid, 5,000 quid is not nothing, but those are actually rounding errors. So getting him in, getting him on board, and committing him to an extra 18 months, whatever it's going to be, is important. So very, very good. Also, we hinted on the Cristiano Ronaldo thing. Never going to happen. Even maybe he comes in with an investment down the road, but it's not going to. It's a Christian Bale. The Gareth Bale. So that's it. But as we move through the season, we get this pile up, and yes, there's going to be a pile up. We're advancing and moving forward, and we're always a moving target. So I'm so happy with what we're doing. The business that's being happened on the pitch and behind the scenes is fantastic. So that's my say on that, and Ken as well. Also, you can be sure he's going to be fire some of the personnel change when he comes in. Absolutely, yes, and he has history with Michael Williamson. Yeah, they're the guy here. This dude, Michael Williamson. This guy. They know each other, so it all goes hand in hand. So, anyways, all right, that is your Breakfast Club show, and we. It's been a good one. A little late today, but I wanted to make sure we did it on time so we didn't get in trouble. But we did break the news earlier today when Ollie Palmer got his extension, and it says, John, right, late for me. Have fun all night. We're going on. We're John, good to see you. Talk to you later on. Thanks for coming in. And the club is consistently making moves. Yes, it is. Thanks, Josh. See you. Bye, Mary. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to watch the Yankees go play. They're going to beat up on the Cleveland Guardians. There it is. Washecki, get some rest, my guy. Get some rest. And Wayne says, I like the pile up. Plenty of viewing. Yes, it is. Plenty of viewing for sure. Wayne, go get your work done. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your input. And John Murray, very valuable. Yes, Hip Karma. Love you. Love all of you all. Love all of you. And we will see you soon. All right. And on that bombshell, I'll see y'all later.